title 3 took quite a long time to pick, even though it's such a simple title. It was one of the first titles I came up with. I thought 3, it's my 3rd album, maybe there's a 3 in my age. So I thought that coincides nicely now. The inspiration for this album and the songs on this album are life, definitely life in general, and how I feel about life at the moment.
Everybody's a mess, so get on your happiness.
So Everything's a Song is the title of one of the songs on the album, and I guess it's fairly obvious. The message in this, I suppose, is all those tough moments, happy moments, bittersweet moments. It's music that gets you through.
Everything's a song waiting to be written. A song I just can't help singing, going ooh. Everything's a song.
I love the way it's turned out. I wrote it with Colin Buchanan, and it was in a moment of panic where I pulled out these lyrics and went, what do you think of this? And so we just whacked a chorus in, and it took less than an hour. He's a brilliant writer. But in the studio with this song, the band were really vibed on it, and I love that moment where all the band think one song is really great.
I think the songwriting has really matured on this record, and I see this album for you as a kind of a big step up as far as the songs go. And I think I know you've been writing with lots of different co-writers and some great writers, but I think the thing is you've really kept the songs personal and about you, and I think that's what people relate to, and I know I do as a listener as well.
8 o'clock in a small town.
On this album, it's the first time that I've ever done a duet with anybody, and for me, doing a duet with Adam Harvey is a very big highlight of my career.
I've always lived on borrowed time.
I was too nervous to ask him, actually. I got Rod McCormack, my producer, to ask him, but he said yes, and the blend of our voices I thought was awesome.
Always moving on.
I know life is like a mountain railroad. I know love is like a favorite song. I know a smile is how we fool the world so easily.
3 years ago, when I first did my first album, and he didn't know who I was, and 3 albums on, he's doing a duet with me, and it's one of those moments you have to take where you go, oh wow, some great stuff's happening.
The peace I keep for me.
Where Am I is a song that only took me about 10 minutes to write. It's the quickest song I've ever written, and it kind of just came to me. I was in a motel room in Tamworth, and it was the same motel that I used to stay in with my mum and dad when we used to go to the Tamworth Country Music Festival. And I just ended up being in this same motel after 5 years, and it was a bit sad because I lost my dad 3 years ago, and it's the first time I've been back to that motel, and it just really brought back memories of how much Dad loved coming to see me sing. And so I had a little afternoon nap, and I woke up and I just dreamt that I'd seen Dad. So that inspiration had just hit me, and I just got the pen out and a piece of paper, and I wrote down this song, Where Am I?, imagining that I was up there with Dad.
Where am I? I can't see my mother. She's not near my father. Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to be here.
It's a really special song to me because it, I guess it makes me feel that dream was a good dream, and I put it into a song, and hopefully people can connect and imagine what it'd be like just to get up there for a little while.
No, I don't think I'm supposed to be here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Everybody's a Mess is just a hard party, hard-hitting song. It's what I love to sing. Get on stage and just go for it.
Josephine and Johnny so hard up for money, but they strutted like they couldn't care.
You know, we've all got our own insecurities, our own wishes and things that we wish we had, but everybody's got those problems.
Everybody's a mess, so get on your happiness. Everybody's a mess.
Well, tonight we're filming a party, and it's a different kind of party actually. It's a party where everyone at the party, except for me, is frozen. And they're all frozen in different states of mess.
All alone with nothing to her name. She made it her obsession to burn all her possessions. But who's to say that she's the one?
Well, I just love being on stage. I love that you just have a license to get up there and dance around, sing your favourite songs, and particularly write songs and then sing them. And have people listening to songs that I write. It's amazing.
Sometimes songs just, I don't know, I think they're gifts from somewhere. And this song, The Man Across the Street, I do feel like it. I just don't know how I got that song.
The man across the street saved my life. Little wandering girl caught his eye. In the traffic out on Main Street, I was scooped up in his arms. I can still remember how my mother cried.
That's a true story that I've been told my whole life about the man that lived across the road from us when we grew up. And he was a Vietnam vet, and he used to sit on his porch every day, troubled by what was in his mind, and he didn't like to be inside. So he'd sit out on his porch every day, and one day I was crawling out of the front yard, and we lived on a really busy road. Nobody in my house knew. I'd escaped somehow, and he was the only person that saw me. So he raced across the road, scooped me up, and took me back home to Mum.
Curtains drawn,
She remembers him turning up on the front door with me saying, have you lost anything?
man across the street lived alone.
I also do a duet or a featured vocal from Axel Whitehead, who is a Home and Away star, and but he's much more than that. He's a great guy and a great singer.
My Attraction is a song that I wrote with Sam Hawksley, and I would describe it as a sexy love song.
You got me tempted like I never had before. One taste of this and I know I would just want more.
These are the lyrics that I gave to Axel. It's a little bit embarrassing. I drew him a love heart.
Is this representing of anything? Our love together is consummated on her lyrics.
I'm so embarrassed. I drew this doodling, and these were the only lyrics I had, and I said, here you go, Axel.
Out of the shadows, into the light. Nothing you can do when love takes flight. Gets in your blood, runs through your veins. It's a burning flame. My attraction, yeah.
Singing is just the best gift that I have. Like, I can't believe that I get to do it for a job. And as I listen back through the album, it's kind of like, wow, I'm really, really positive. I didn't actually realise how positive I was. The album is a kind of glass half full kind of album, you know. There's so many great things about doing an album. There's just being in that creative space, being amongst amazing musicians who bring your music to life, being amongst people who just give all their creativity to your song.
I'm just so conscious of trying to soak up every moment, and that's what we've been doing in this recording process. You know, when we get to 5 o'clock, it's wine time. We have a wine and we enjoy just being in this creative mode. It's a special time.
'Cause everything's a song. Everything's a song about the boy that has my heart.